MP outside. And there's the lob to the paint. 4 on the clock. Driving in. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Durant. Last game, he had 28 points. And it's good. 2 points. Durant's got his third basket on the night right there.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. He'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back over to you, Ryan.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Clock at 6. MP, the pass to Curry. Shot on the wing. First shot won't go.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
You could see it before the ball even got to him. Van Vliet was locked and loaded, ready for that thing to fly.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Durant. MP with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Van Vliet on the wing. The rebound by MP.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here he goes. And MP throws it down.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Outside Durant. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. A bench play in that game was the difference.
Anytime you get starter-level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
Now MP. He had 19 points in the win against the Clippers.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. No good there, off the double clutch. Rockets trail by 4. To snap the cold streak. Out to Thompson. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now here's MP. He's got 15. Here's Jackson Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Fields checked in for the Warriors. And with spring fast approaching, let's get a lay of the land by taking a look at the power rankings. You look at Indiana, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship. He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Durant against MP. On the wing, Curry. MP, a screen on Van Vliet. Curry passes to MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Smith finds Durant. Houston working the ball around. There's the 3. The rebound by MP.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Jackson Davis a screen. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Rockets trail by 7. Durant, the pass to Van Vliet. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Şengün. And here's Durant from deep. Oh, MP with a block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Beasley comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Clock at 4. Thompson fires from way outside. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors lead by 7. And here's Curry for 3. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news. But let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
And Durant gets it to go.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Pass to Eason. Lets the 3 fly. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Durant against MP. Puts up a 3. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
MP looking around. Releases. Again, MP missing.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Over Hield. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Beasley.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
There's a screen by Kuminga. MP, the pass to Curry. Buries it from 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Eason. Beasley with a screen on Kuminga. Over to the wing. Beasley outside. Thompson, a screen on Hield. Beasley for 3. The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 6-point lead. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Talk about strong offense.
Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
It's tipped. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Curry. Pass to Beasley. Curry against Thompson. Down low. Here's Şengün. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game. Has become a key player for them.
Talking about Alperen Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Finney-Smith checked in for Kevin Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Amen Thompson. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's... The Warriors lead by 11. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Kuminga, Brandon Podziemski out there with Seth Curry. Then it's MP, and it's Butler in at the 5, roaming the paint. For Houston, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers had a nice performance. He finished with 19 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night for him, playing with a ton of heart. Back to you guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Şengün finds Durant. A little mid-range shot is up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Durant's got 19 points.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Durant with it. He's got 19. Finney-Smith, the screen. Beasley for 3. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 11.
Oh, yes!
Whoa! Throw it down!
Oh! I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Durant, the pass to Finney-Smith. Butler with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. MP outside. Launches it. It's hauled in by Houston. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
And the defense dodged.
Oh, wow! MP, unreal!
I love to see MP showing off a little bit, letting everybody know what he's capable of.
Beasley with a screen on MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Thompson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Takes it in. And he's going for the oop here. Beasley with it. Now guarded by MP. Here's Thompson. Houston with another miss. The Warriors lead by 15. MP, the pass to Curry. Now here's Podziemski. Now here's Butler. Guarded by Durant. Pass to Şengün. They double him with Curry. And here's Thompson for 3. They get it back. Here's Şengün. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
That anticipation is off the charts from Şengün, leading to a bucket.
Kuminga with a screen on Durant. To the middle. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Durant. Thompson finds Durant. Over MP. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Podziemski. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 15. Now Şengün. Here's Thompson. Beasley outside. The 3 is up. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Beasley's got 6 in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Durant. The kick out, Curry. MP, a screen on Thompson. Back to MP. Outside Curry. Just 3 to shoot. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Eason against Kuminga. Here's Şengün. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Warriors lead by 14. Takes a step back. And here's MP. That's 29 for him. Outside Kuminga. The 3. Second chance shot. From deep, MP. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beasley outside. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Curry. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Eason. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Beasley. And Golden State also making a switch. Post is checked in for Butler.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Here's Durant. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's Van Vliet. It's stolen by MP. Outside Curry, 6 to shoot. Back to MP. Launches a 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. MP's got 34 points.
Oh, that's no sweat for MP, looking calm and collected under pressure.
Smith passes to Van Vliet. Second chance effort. And Capella with the lay-in. Capella's got his first points of the night.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
MP drives in. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's Curry on the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Inside, Durant. KD jams it straight down.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
MP against Durant. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this one. MP, the pass to Curry. Over Van Vliet. Curry's shot is off. Rockets trail by 13. Smith right side. Van Vliet outside. The shot. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Golden State Warriors.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
So cool.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Thunder, they've had the better season, but this game feels...
Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And here's MP from outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Beyond the arc. They get it back on the wing. Durant. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Rockets trail by 15. Smith with a screen on MP. Here's Durant. The Warriors pull it in.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thank you. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Guys, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Ali, thanks for the report. Pass to Durant. The kick out to Van Vliet. Off the mark there with a 3.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
From deep, MP. The shot, no good.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Durant, the pass to Smith. Şengün in the post. He's covered by Curry. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Here's Thompson. The Rockets again can't hit. The Warriors lead by 18. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in 47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry at 75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Durant with it. Now guarded by MP. Van Vliet scanning the floor. To win the drought. Şengün passes to Durant. Blocked! And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Curry against Van Vliet. Outside Durant. To the paint. Here's Smith. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Jackson Davis' screen. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Outside Durant. Houston working the ball around. The 3 from Thompson. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Jackson Davis. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Van Vliet outside. Off target from outside.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 41.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
On the wing, Durant. Over MP. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Van Vliet.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break. Here we go. 3-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
MP outside. Fires it. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3, Smith. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
MP against Durant. MP outside. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 7 rebounds in the game. From outside the arc. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP, the pass to Butler. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Durant for 3. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Inside, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. Smith with it, now guarded by MP. Şengün, the screen. Durant, pass to Şengün. The three, Smith. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Stephen Curry.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Beasley comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Hields checked in for the Warriors. Eason inside. MP's there. Count it.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Houston making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Finney Smith subbed in for Amen Thompson. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And that one's good. MP's got 11 points here in the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
You also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
MP against Durant. Pass to Hield. MP up top. He has 45 points. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by... The Warriors lead by 16. And so in the game for the Warriors.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Pass to Finney Smith. Beasley outside. Finney Smith, a screen. Takes a three. Beasley misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
With the step back. Holiday against MP. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Beasley outside. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Back to MP. Clock at 6.
Blocking foul called on Tommy Eason. First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tari Eason. Beasley against Hield. Finney Smith passes to Eason. Outside Finney Smith. Holiday from long range. That one is off. The Warriors lead by 18. MP right side. Screen by Post. The drive by MP. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Şengün, a screen on heel. And there's Şengün on the assist by Beasley.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Steps back. MP outside. Healed on the wing. Back to MP. Releases. It's rebounded by Houston. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Houston making some changes. Green comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Durant in for Holiday. The Warriors also with a sub. Jackson Davis is checked in.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Durant against MP. Durant, pass to Eason. It's stolen. MP outside. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Eason, pass to Durant. Back to Eason. Pass to Beasley. Just 4 to shoot. Over Hield. The kick to Durant. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP outside. He takes it in. Rockets with a rebound. Durant's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Houston working the ball around. Şengün passes to Durant. Şengün, the screen. Beasley outside. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Here's MP. Pass to Kuminga. It's stolen by Green. Now Eason. Defended by Pajemski. And the shot's good. Eason's got 10 points in just the second half.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
MP, the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, clear the way for Kuminga right now. This is his game, and he is simply doing whatever he wants.
Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And MP throws it down.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
And founded back in 2020. The National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 33 points.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Picked by Smith. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's MP. Pass to Pajimski. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 tonight.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Butler, a screen on Durant. Here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Durant has the open look. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Back to MP. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less chance.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Curry outside. On the wing, MP, guarded by Durant. 6 to shoot. MP drives in. Durant there for the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Outside Şengün. Here's Thompson. Outside Van Vliet. MP against Durant. Şengün, the screen. Misses the 3.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is great.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Pajimski with it. Now Thompson defending. From deep, MP. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The 3 from Thompson. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And MP throws it down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Your team asked a lot of you tonight, MP, and you came through across the board to secure a triple-double in the win. How does it feel?
Hey, my teammates know I'll do whatever's humanly possible to help us win games. So as long as it's legal, I can't be getting in trouble. I ain't trying to mess this up. Triple doubles are plenty legal, so I went with that tonight, and we got to win.
Well done, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
AMP?
What's up, Coach?
Hey, you got any of those sleep masks you've been hawking lying around?
Maybe. Why you trying to get put on with Cognivive?
Listen, my wife stays up late and you seem to love it, so I figure why not give it a try?
Right.
Do those crystals really work? They seem a little silly.
I don't know, Coach. I'm not wearing it for its looks.
You didn't exactly answer my question.
Yeah, that's because I'm not a scientist. You know, look, they got all that stuff on their website. You can read it there if you really want to. All I know is that when I'm wearing the thing at night, I get better sleep.
The money probably helps you sleep too, huh?
Oh, it really does.
So look, some people might find the videos and the shots out a little over the top. I don't care. If you're going to keep dropping 40 plus like you did tonight, you can wear the Cognivive logo on your forehead during interviews.
Okay, I'm good on that one though, Coach.
All right, look, one request.
Yeah.
Can you hook me up with a couple of masks for me and my kid?
Say less. Here, why don't you give this one to your kid here?
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll get you one later.
All right.
Yeah.
celebration. So this presidential rally or a new iWatch. Free. Can't get no. Unless they.
What's your favorite team? I'm gonna break down all the teams and show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme. Take your time. Pay close attention. Break it down. I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I hope to be fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston. I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets. In Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music, I fast forward. If I was bipolar, as soon as my mood switch, something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my boom. In the gym working on my Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work on the engine, the crankshaft, cylinder head, and the pistons. These rappers is my kids. Cool.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Blow for blow, cold flow, just prestigious. Sweats and tees, no unnecessary accessories. The GOAT just for features. Proceed with procedures. He look rich, but he broke just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican, coast on boats. Top models, my clique.
SE Trill, man, you already know the deal, huh? Yeah. Era.
SE Trill.
Hey.
Yeah. Got about 300 on me. That ain't no cat. That's a 300, homie. Got your saying halfback. Why she running from me? John Elway behind the center. On me. Squeaky clean, ain't no dirt on me. Hey, coach, you better advise your team or you gon' get your player hurt, homie. My youngins hot boys from the ice, it's like
Okay, I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest.
Yo, we have Dion Benjamin, NBA.
Wow, that's the dream. See, I can't. All right, here you go, sir.
I'm taking
You're.
Yo.
Here we go.
2 points. Number 15. Basket by number 5. 2 points. Number 5. Substitution for Burlington Prep. Basket by number 5. 2 points. Number 1. Second quarter has come to an end. The third quarter will begin after a 10-minute halftime break. Maplewood High are leading 32. The Minutemen 25. Basket by number 5. Number 1. Basket by number 1. Timeout. Substitution for the Snowy Owls. Daniel Lady. Substitution for Burlington Pride. 2 points. Number 15. Minutemen foul. Chuck Williams. First personal foul. At the line for Maplewood High. Taking 2 shots. Basket by number 5. Minutemen foul. Cody Stokes. First personal foul. At the line for Maplewood High. MP. Minutemen foul. Chuck Williams. Second personal foul. At the line for Maplewood High. MP. 2 shots.
Again, my man.
Hey.
Hey.
How'd it go?
Okay.
Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go.
Coach Troy. MP.
What are you doing, High?
Coach Weber. MP. So, what you thinking?
I don't... Excuse me, Coach Webb.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice? Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time. Right. But you're here now, so let's make the most of it.
Oh, this reminds me of when I moved to New York.
Hey.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Baller. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams. A lot of turnover for Team Ballers. And Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center.
Now here's MP.
Outside for Harris. Good good, and the assist goes to MP. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now MP. Harris sets the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. Union Elite gets it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Ballers. Moore down low. Guarded by Mitchell. And Team Ballers miss again. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now MP, beyond the arc. Another miss by MP. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Now Etherington. Rodriguez with it. And here's more from the arc. And Team Ballers miss again. Pass to MP. Now here's Harris. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
We know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
MP, guarded by Etherington. And that one's good from MP. Team Ballers trailing. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
They get it back. Shot's good by Pasco.
It took them a while, but they finally take the lid off.
Sometimes all it takes is one to get a whole team going. Let's see.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. 18 feet out, and there's another one for the Union Elite.
Mitchell under control nicely for the basket.
Now here's Moore. Not a lot of room. It's Moore on the wing. Wide open look. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Here's MP. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Ballers. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Bertie from long range. Still looking for his first make after that miss. 0 for 2.
Yo, match up on MP.
MP outside. From downtown. That shot, no good.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Now here's MP. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. 4-3. Another miss by MP.
Even with every shot. clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. That's the time to take a step in.
And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of that. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Team ballers call timeout.
Gonna try to draw something up to get their offense back in gear.
And they need it. They've hit a rough patch.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Wong. Pass to Moore. Here's Etherington. Three-pointer. That one's off.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced a miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Here's Polish. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
And it's Team Ballers. They trail by 11. Pass to Wong. Etherington. Here's Wong. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets it go from deep.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Robert. And here's MP. Back to Mitchell. MP outside. Etherington comes down with the board.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
Now MP. He's got 6. Sinks the tray.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Really left alone that time.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made, I love it.
Down low, Robert. And then Robert with the dunk.
They want Robert being aggressive inside like this. No need for soft finishes. Throw it down.
Pass to Pasco. Rodriguez outside. Here's Wong. Back to Moore. Wong. For 3. It's rebounded by Robert. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's MP missing. Moore down low, guarded by Mitchell. And that one's good.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Goes up on the baseline. And no good, trying to get that one. And so that's the end of the first half. Union Elite ahead, up 11. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. MP really making a difference out here.
We've always known that he's the ringleader of their offense. And we saw that in the first half with the way he distributed the ball to his teammates. He kept everybody in step with each other.
I love a good circus. And that's just the thing. I mean, he knows how to keep the offense balanced. He's making sure everyone is getting enough looks, and it's entertaining the crowd.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Deion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Deion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Here's Moore. And he banks in the layup.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Union Elite with the ball. MP inside. Moore's there. MP outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to MP. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Ballers. Moore outside. Up top, Etherington. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. On the wing, it's MP. 9 points in this one. The three ball nails it from beyond the arc.
There's no way. No way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
Moore outside. Pass to Bertie. Puts up a three. The shot comes out. And Union Elite has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. Outside, MP. Launches it. They get the board. And he comes up with the deuce.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
From in close. And he gets that one to go off the front of the rim and in.
A reliable score. He is such an asset for his team.
From deep, it's MP. Rodriguez grabs the board.
Most games he has no problem hitting from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Pasco. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot the D can do to stop that shot.
And here's MP. 12 points for him. Outside, Harris. And here's MP on the outside. Again, MP missing.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Now here's Rodriguez. Pass to Moore with lots of room. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Union Elite with the ball. Leading by 12. On the wing, it's MP. He's guarded by Moore.
Ooh, cold in here. Frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything or that he keeps trying.
Etherington outside. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Pasco. Covered by Robert. For three. Moore drills it from deep.
Everyone knows corner threes are a little bit easier, and a smart player like Moore understands that and takes him in.
Now a timeout.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Now here's MP. Pass now to Harris. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. MP with the bucket.
He was pretty much non-existent. Can't leave a good shooter open like that.
Team Ballers trailing. Now Rodriguez. Moore outside. Over MP. Jaden Moore can't get that one to fall. Here's MP. Softly drops in the floater.
And this can be a difficult shot, but he pulls it off with ease.
And here Team Ballers have it. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Bertie's shot is off. Now MP. With just 5 to shoot. Mitchell outside. Let's go with the three. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
That's Mitchell putting the shooting in shooting guard, folks.
Rodriguez, the screen. Pass to Bertie. And just miss after miss right now. Outside, MP. Off target at the rim. Verity with the ball, and it's Bird picking him up. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Really bringing the intensity on offense. Verity with a fearless move into the defense.
That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now MP. He's guarded by Moore. Harris outside. Outside MP. Back to Harris. Up top Mitchell. Bird. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Moore cleans up the glass. Pass to Etherington. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Union Elite. MP with it. Robert, a screen. From deep, it's MP. Etherington comes down with the board. And out of bounds, Team Ballers will take it.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Substitution for Union Elite.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Dykstra. Here's Mahil. Out to the left wing. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Oh, Jay Moore ain't got nothing on him. Yeah.
Look, they call this kid Thunder for...
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Milestone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the Scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with a thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, picks it up, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Good evening all, glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite. And Drexel Carrington for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
Hey, look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the Scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. And the big name that Scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the Scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Robert, a screen. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And let's note, not without challenge. I mean, Robert able to get bumped and still getting where he needed to be to score.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Now covered by MP. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Union Elite ball.
Union Elite with the ball. Count the basket, and he makes his first shot of the game. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now Carrington, block at 4, knocks down the long J.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
MP outside. Pass to Robert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. To the inside. Rebound by Union Elite. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, we'd say. Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the floor.
Now Martinez. Kicks it to Pagan. And now whistle blown.
Substitution for the attack from Seth. Substitution for Union Elite.
From deep, it's MP. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Outside, Harris. Return to MP. Mitchell. Clock at 6. Back to MP. From 14 feet out. And it's rebounded by Martinez. The attack from Sac Trail. Outside Pagan. Carrington outside. Fires from deep. MP grabs the miss. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's Carrington. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
And again, the attack from Sac, no good. And so Union Elite has it here. MP outside. Kicks it to Mitchell. Now Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's MP. The second effort. And Harris with the lay-in.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Now here is Martinez. Kicks it to Pagan. And it's stolen by MP. And here they go. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Martinez outside. Count that one.
You talk about working for good shots. That is a great example.
And Union Elite with possession. MP outside. Six on the shot clock. Back to Kolish. Now Harris.